Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Six Flags Magic Mountain for some Fright Fest updates. Now that you're following me on Instagram or X at the Calibre, please subscribe, hit the like button, fire it up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. It is only 11 a.m. and it is 95 degrees out here in Santa Clarita. Oh my Lanta, it's hot. I do feel like this year has been more crowded at Six Flags Magic Mountain than last year. This is an opening day crowd right now. A lot of people doing Hurricane Harbor too. I always love when you walk into Six Flags and you're met with the character. Today we had Daffy and Bugs Bunny. Shout out to them. They're always so awesome as a meet and greet. The main thing that we're here for today is Fright Fest. Maybe get a construction update on that roller coaster. There's probably nothing going on. But I'm just glad to be back at Six Flags. I always love the vibes out here. All right, let's do this. I just like the zen feeling you get from this waterfall and all the kinetic energy happening here with the roller coasters going on in the background. This is such a beautiful entrance for Six Flags Magic Mountain. On your left, Avengers Assemble! Random song to hear at Six Flags. Something new happening at Fright Fest 2025 Margarita's Monster Ball. We're gonna have a drag show that will be happening here next to Full Throttle. I hope this whole area is just brought to life with Margarita. You know, it's a dance party, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I can't wait to check out the new show and what it's all about. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the crowd chooses the winner, like, of the dance-off. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I'm excited. I'm always hopeful I'm going to see dirt moving out here at Six Flags Magic Mountain for this roller coaster that is going to come at some point in time. I am seeing markers. So maybe things might start happening at some point. Look, I see more markers over here too. Yeah, but no heavy machinery at this point. Another month of nothing going on over here at this, what's supposed to be new roller coaster at Six Flags. Very sad. I don't even know how else to say it. Just sad. They did all that deconstruction and then it was just nothing after that. Like, I'm really surprised these stairs still exist. And this land is not just, you know what I mean, set up to then at some point pour concrete supports and whatever else they need to do for safety reason. It's just waiting. If anybody has any info, I would love to hear a glimmer of hope. You know what I mean? Like, is 2026 even a possibility? I honestly feel this is like a 2027, maybe even later kind of thing. Does anybody miss the super loud noise that Superman made? It's just quiet over here now, you know? Do you miss it? Last year in this area over here by the train station, we had like a Dia de los Muertos scare zone. Looks like it's gonna be returning again this year. And once again, I feel like these are kind of like a photo op thing. I wonder if a character will be there, you know, for a photo op. Whoa, we got a tree over here now. Is the scare zone going in there or something? Huh. Okay, look at this beautiful painting. Last year they debuted Underworlds of Oz and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of like a horror take on Wizard of Oz. These characters were incredible last year. I don't know if I remember these big old monkeys. This is cool. I always like to see artwork like this in physical form, you know? Damn, look, you got the Oz. Wow. They should have one of these characters roaming around. I wonder what kind of new additions we're gonna get for this Oz scare zone. I don't remember there being an airplane last time right here. We got a car now over here. What is on this wall? I remember they had like heads. Like a bunch of heads over here. Oh, look at this. Hey, shout out to the art team out here doing this cool artwork, man. That's a cool photo op right there. Some of my favorite characters were the Scarecrow. They were like brothers. They were a lot of fun last year over here at Oz. Got some barrels over here too. Okay. Wow. I like the props they added. The real scares don't come from Fright Fest. They come from the pricing out here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Over here at Twisted Witches, which I guess it was a boba tea station. They sold boba tea for $14, $15. Come to find out, it's now just closed. Ridiculous pricing for a boba. A boba should never be $14. My favorite scare zone at Fright Fest every single year, City Under Siege. You have to come to the DC area, but this is where they also do a slider show at night. It is official. Stranger Things will not be returning to Fright Fest, which I think is a good thing. It was not a good maze. We got some fencing that has gone up right here, but this is where the new maze is going to be happening this year for Fright Fest, and it's going to be carnage. It kind of goes with the theme of all the City Under Siege happening out here. It just kind of extends now into a maze. It's going to have clowns, very terrifying looking clowns. Let me add to that. So I can't wait. This is not something I could get an update on really. Maybe if you get on Wonder Woman and look down, but the doors have to be open. So this will be a complete surprise. I don't foresee a facade or anything happening really. Maybe some props will be put out here, but then they got to put the Q2. Anybody know why there's this right here? Why was this added right outside? Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All the way on the backside, they got this cool mural right here of some iconic clowns from City Under Siege. These are some of my favorites. They're awesome. Let's go. And once again, shout out to the artists that are doing these things. These are cool. I always like checking out the DC shop, see if anything's new. If you have $4,000 laying around, you could come pick up your Batman versus Joker statue. Look how badass this is. Wow, that's cool. Every time I come here, I always get tempted by the sweaters. These are awesome, but when do you wear a sweater out here, you know? It's 100 degrees. Literally 100 degrees. The t-shirts are cool. They got Batman the Ride, a couple of them. Got a Green Lantern t-shirt, Joker Batman. Even got a Superman. Oh, that's cool. Something that does make sense is this bucket hat though. It's being sold for 25 bucks. I am really tempted. This thing is awesome. Last time we were here, they were still working on the facade, but it looks like it is complete now. This year, they're calling it Saw Legacy of Terror. All these different interpretations of Saw. I'm really curious what kind of contraptions are going to be used this year. Is it going to be different? Are they going to go more all out, better sets, more scares? I always think Saw is a lot of fun. I enjoy Saw. I just kind of wish they had the iconic song playing more throughout the song. You know what I mean? Dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. I wish it was just everywhere in the maze. It's such a good song, but can't wait to do this one. Next update, Trick or Treat. Here's the facade. As you can see, they actually put up some signage that says Trick or Treat. That's cool, that's cool. I still kind of wish we would enter through the facade, because we entered through the side, whatever. I guess it's a nitpick. They got lots of props out. I am not gonna lie, I am happy Trick or Treat is coming back this year. Mainly because I just felt like it was an unfinished thing. When you go in that mirror section, you're just like, what the hell? What is this? So maybe that mirror section gets taken out and more scenes from the movie come into life, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of stuff that they could use for Trick or Treat. It's a movie full of different stories, and this is a great property. This is one of my favorite movies during Halloween time, and I'm happy to see Sam. One missed opportunity, I just want to throw it out there. We need a Sam roaming the park. We got Art the Clown roaming Halloween Horror Nights soon. We need a Sam just roaming everywhere, doing crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Reminding people about the rules of Halloween. But I'm excited. It's cool to see this. It's cool to see this actually done, you know, walls and construction and props and stuff. I like it. I like it. This is a positive sign, you know. Come last year, it was just a tent, or it was just concrete at this time. Every time I'm in this area of Riddler, I always think of the people that built this, like, made it kind of look like a question mark, you know? I always think that. Does anybody else think that? This was kind of built to look like a question mark? One thing I noticed too, Crazanity is closed right now, and it looks like Riddler's Revenge also closed. Probably for refurb. Made our way to the underground, see if there's any Scare Zone updates, because there is a new one coming out here. But I want to take a look at Coaster Candy. Last time I was in here, I was pretty impressed by all the creations, so I just wanted to check it out again. Lots of choices when it comes down to fudge. We got apples. Even got cake slices out here. And then chocolates. Like, I don't know if these are made here or if they're made and they just kind of ship them over here. I have no idea. Are these good? Does anybody ever get this stuff over here at Coaster Candy? Over here at Underground, we're gonna have a new Scare Zone area that's gonna arrive, and it's called Thunderbolt Alley, and it's supposed to be rockabilly inspired. Sadly, as of right now, there's no props or nothing set up, but I can't wait to experience this. I actually had a chance to meet a couple of the characters at Midsummer Scream. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun, especially if we got rockabilly music. I think like the perfect chef's kiss to this area would be a live band playing rockabilly music. I love rockabilly music. It would just be an awesome thing to add to this event. Live music's always great. One returning IP, Conjuring. This year it's going to be the Conjuring universe. We're going to be observing these artifacts, and we're not going to just be observing, we're going to become part of the cases. I'm really excited. This was a fun house last year. Honestly, it's one of the scarier ones here at Fright Fest. I wonder if they'll add anything new, because we do have that Conjuring movie coming out soon, and everybody says it's really good. All the people that have seen it on the early screenings of it. We got like some lighting that has gone up, some crow props. Skeletons have arrived over here. Got like barrels with skeletons and blood. This is actually kind of cool. They had a lot of fog effect. It just needed more actors, you know, more scare actors out here. But it's cool to see all the setups, everything coming to life out here at Fright Fest. I saw this lady walking around with this cool umbrella. I had to ask her where she bought it. It's over here at the entrance store. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, let's go. That's going to be all for today's updates over here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I will definitely be using my umbrella from now on. It's just so hot out here. It's crazy. But lots of great Fright Fest updates. Can't wait for opening day. We'll definitely be here. And that's it. Smash the like button. We are firing